Good morning. In the last lecture, we discussed here some shock absorber. So, what is shock absorber? The shock absorber is absorb the shocks with the help of some telescopic piston cylinder, and this telescopic piston cylinder, which is moving some compressed fluid. This compressed fluid takes place as some expansion of and compression of the fluid in with the help of some piston, and this piston create some energy. This same energy is consist into them or convert into them into the absorb the shocks. So whatever is comes from this bumping and dumping of here the road or some rough portion of the road, it creates some this kind of this uncontrolling or unwilling road surfaces. This is helpful for absorb the shocks with the help of some the fluid. So this function we discussed in the last lecture is that these functions is damping effect to sudden shocks to provide some due to the road of roughness, and it is helpful to suspension system to maintain this road type of the contact. So this with the help of the road type contract to control the vehicle with turning taking a turns, and with the help of the taking the turns it provides some comfort of the component of the vehicle. So that's why we can provide here some this the shock absorber for with the help of some different function. Today we discuss in this here some air suspension, and this air suspension is right now we are using with some modern technology, and this technology which have some different parts is first is here the air suspension systems comes into the promises to lock back into the certain advantages over the conventional metal springs. So we remove the metal springs into this airbag, which is helpful for long ability. And this is the image in front of you is shown as some suspension systems which is helpful for some shock absorber or remove the shocks and also provide these cushioning effects. So these images in front of you shown as, I like to zoom out here. This is the image. Okay, so this is the air compressor. This air compressor acts as the air reservoir. This air reservoir has some compressor generated taking as some passing through this T fitting, and this two fitting has some airbags. These airbags is connected to the four points or this rear axle or the front axle. This rear axle has two airbags, and this rear axle has two small uh, front axis airbags, and these airbags is created or actuated with the solenoid. This solenoid which is helpful for T check valve. This T check valve which is connected to the T fitting and the leveling valve to control or the level of the air bags, and these air bags is generated the air compressor is come from there the air reservoir or the air compressor with the help of some controlling the leveling wall. So why we are using this? Because air is maintained at in the one circuit of air 1.2 Newton per meter square is approximately 1.2 bar, and this bar is generated is maintained at will open the wall is more air admitted. This other circuit has supply the air into this 2 Newton per meter square, which is equal to the 2 bar is correct. Additionally loading vehicle, this circuit is maintained the vehicle level irrespective whether there are passenger or not. This air 2 Newton per meter square is admitted into this leveling wall through the solenoid valve. This air is fed into this low air bag which has been compressed additionally weight by the leveling valve, and this bringing it in level within the other bags, and the air is quickly released by the leveling valve, which is decreasing from their bag, lower it in the proper level. Okay, so when we using this kind of the air suspension systems, and this air suspension system which is helpful for the removing the shock absorber and means create some cushioning effect, and this cushioning effect which is sorry this cushioning effect which is applied into them with the help of some the airbags which is acts as air. This airbag which is acts as air into these heavy load vehicles is then some sports utility vehicles, and then the Ferrari vehicles which is helpful for some different kind of their these the air suspension systems. Okay, that's all about here for the air suspension system. काय असतं बघा की एअर सस्पेन्स सिस्टीममध्ये ज्या वेळेला तुम्ही हेवी व्हेकल्स असतात तर आपल्याला ते हेवी व्हेकलचे जे काही हेवी व्हेकल असतील, कार असतील किंवा ट्रक्स किंवा ट्रॅक्टर असतील, ते आपल्याला कंट्रोल करायचे असेल तर ते कंट्रोल करण्यासाठी एअर बॅग यूज करतात. तुम्ही ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन व्हेकल बघितला असाल, एस टी बसेस वगैरे असतील, तर त्या एस टी बसेससाठी पण एअर सस्पेन्शन रिक्वायर्ड आहे. आपण तर दोघांचं कम्पॅरिझन बघायचं म्हटलं तर टेलिस्कॉपिक शॉक ॲब्सॉर्बर आणि एअर बॅग जे आहे तर त्या एअर बॅग्समध्ये टेलिस्कॉपिक शॉक ॲब्सॉर्बरमध्ये मॅक्झिमम एअर जनरेटर होतं आणि आपल्या शॉक ॲब्सॉर्बरमध्ये लो लो पॉईंट ऑफ एअर और सम इम्पॅक्टफुल इफेक्ट तयार होतात जे आपल्याला टेलिस्कॉपिक शॉक ॲब्सॉर्बरमध्ये बघितला. तुम्ही टू व्हीलरचे जे काही पुढचे शॉक ॲब्सॉर्बर असतात त्या बघितला असतात, त्या टू व्हीलर पुढचे शॉक ॲब्सॉर्बरमध्ये हा फ्लुइड असतो आणि ह्या ज्या टेलिस्कॉपिक शॉक ॲब्सॉर्बरमध्ये आपण ते टू व्हीलरच्या फ्रंट ॲक्सेलला आपण ते यूज करतो आणि हे 4 एअर बॅग जे आहेत ते आपण हेवी व्हेकलला यूज करतो. ओके, तर आज आपण जे लेक्चर एअर सस्पेन्शनवरती घेतलं ते चॅप्टर नंबर 5 मधलं आहे. याच्या रिलेटेड जे काय पीपीटीज वगैरे आहेत हे पीपीटीज हे मी तुम्हाला पाठवतो. त्याचे राहिलेले पीपीटीज यामध्ये राहिलेले जे काही पार्ट असतील अनस्प्रंग, स्प्रंग वेट, न्यूमरिकल पार्ट्स हे तुम्हाला मी नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला घेईन. तर आता राहिला प्रश्न हा एक पॉईंटमध्ये आपलं सस्पेन्शन सिस्टीम क्लिअर होईल. आणि आईस ॲक्टिव्हिटीबद्दल बोलायचं म्हटलं तर आईस ॲक्टिव्हिटी तुम्हाला दिलेली आहे. आईस ॲक्टिव्हिटी तुम्हाला ह्या 11 तारखेपर्यंत सबमिशन करणे अनिवार्य आहे. ओके, थँक्यू.